With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Portis outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Portis to the inside. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Portis gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Drummond. And the layup is good. Drummond's got his second bucket on the night.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Assistant, Kyrie Irving.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Irving. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Brooklyn making some changes.
Now in the lineup for the Nets.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. The shot no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooklyn trailing.
2 minutes.
And here's Mills from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
It's Middleton on the wing. Drills it from deep.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Back to Dragic. To the paint. Here's Mills. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the Nets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 4. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Blake Griffin. The assist.
Count the basket.
Patrick Mills.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the left wing. Ibaka for three. The rebound by the Nets. Inside. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Nora. Back to Ibaka. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Milwaukee.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer.
Seth
Sinks
Curry.
the tray.
3 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Ibaka. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook. Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
Drummond with the screen. The Nets need to get off a shot here. In transition, here come the Bucks. Matthews misses. Brooklyn with the ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Ibaka for 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. The Nets with the lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nets making a change here. Left side, Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Curry's shot is off. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Bucks trail.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the block.
2 minutes.
To the right side. It's Aldridge with the drive. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Left side Irving. From downtown. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
15 fouls.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Back to Dragic. Down low. Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mills, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Holiday. Allen on the wing. No good with the triple. Out to the wing. And here's Mills for 3. The shot comes out. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Portis with it. Outside Holiday.
Brooklyn 5. Nicholas Claxton. That's his first personal foul.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
On the lineup for the Nets.
Right wing. Lopez, a good look. That's good on the jumper. And the Bucks lead by 5.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Matthews. Screen by Ibaka.
Nets foul. Seth Curry. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to.
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Brooklyn trailing. Irving with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Durant, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And Allen and gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Unloads. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
At the line for two.
Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Tucked it back and fired it home.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Holiday with the ball. Irving picks him up. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. And the basket by Holiday.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now Holiday, defended by Dragic. And here's Lopez from the arc.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Thomas. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Allen. Middleton outside. From outside the arc. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in from close range. Left side Mills. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Holiday. Takes the 3. From the right block. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
So he gets them both. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Bucks with the possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Nora. buries it from 3. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hill. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Irving for 3. And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Bucks making a change here.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Durant for 3. They get it back. Pass to Irving. Back to Drummond. Up and in on the layup.
Drummond.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside, Hill. Portis for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Durant. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Sir